Shabbat Shalom, Kol Halal, Yahweh Shemel Shabbat, Shemel Kakodash, double honor to the apostles and the bishops and GMS, even the elders came before them that taught us his truth. Shabbat Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I am the brother elder, Yashawan, back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shabbat Shalom and salutation to you all. All right, this is about the Ben Gurion Airport getting fired upon. So, Joel 3 and 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the Houthis, let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, so make weapons, make better weapons than you had. Take all of your, melt down all of your metals and, right? What do you mean, let the weak say, I'm strong? Well, how does this translate today? Better spears? No, better bombs. Drones. Let's strap a bomb onto a drone and then fly right over the aircraft carrier and boom. Okay? What's going on at Ben Gurion? Okay, this is Dialogue Works. It's undergoing right now. Larry C. Johnson. Yemeni missile hits Ben Gurion. That's the airport in Israel. Now listen to this. After beating 4 layers of defense. What is that? That is, where's Joel? That is, let the weak say I'm strong. Look, we got them. We beat 4 levels of protection. That means our weapons are getting better than yours. That aircraft carrier is a sitting duck out there. Let the weak say I'm strong. So let's watch a little bit of this. And we'll close. That's all. That's all we need to see.
One is this external enemy to try to unite people. Just the dynamics, the way the way things are playing out. They're not playing out.
Salaki, bear with me.
Resolution. It's going to go hot.
I think one of the main questions right now in Washington and in Tel Aviv, they're asking themselves, what can they do with Houthis? Are they going to go underground? Are they going to, I don't know, make some sort of coalition with Europeans to fight Yemenis to go? How is that? How do you find the possibility of going underground to fight Houthis? It seems that the intelligence, they're not receiving any sort of intelligence and they cannot fight Houthis effectively in Yemen.
Did you say go underground or go on the ground?
On the ground.
On the ground. Yeah. That'd be Yemen would be Arabic for quagmire. Okay.
In other words, whoever went up against the Yemeni, you're going to get bogged down and eventually have to run up out of there like Vietnam, like Afghanistan.
A disaster for the United States. The United States militarily really isn't in a position to gather up the number of troops that would be required to try to take control of that country and to go in and destroy missile sites underground. I can imagine they may try to come up with a couple of special operations raids to go in and attack, but even then they're likely to lose people. They might be able to pull off 1 or 2, but it's not. I think the Yemenis understand, and I'm just making an assumption here, but I think they understand that they face that kind of threat, or to bring in a raiding party to attack a particular site. The problem is getting in. They can probably get in is fine. How do they get out? Getting extracted is always the challenge with those kinds of operations.
And the Yemeni know that if they can thwart that, shut down the exit, right, they win. So anyway, what's the problem here? Well, Israel's getting hit. And this is what I heard. I forgot who said it. It was one of these talking heads. He goes, now that they are able to hit Ben Gurion, now they will be hitting it. Now that they figured out how to, then now they're about to start hitting it. right? And see the Israelis, they ain't ready for that. So what does America do? Now you got to send your proxy, America, over to try to stop those missiles coming from Yemen, right? So that makes, and we see this, that makes America completely complicit in the genocide. Okay, because it's not Palestinians that they're over there killing. It's Arabs. It's Ishmael. And they're all Ishmael. So it's not about a Palestinian thing. Anybody that speaking Arabic and got a prayer rug for that matter. But anyway, so here's what's going on. It's a problem. Okay, what's the problem? The Houthis are over there whooping ass. What does this say? They hit this, right? They hit this airport after beating 4 layers of defense. What does that mean? They figured out how to do it. Now they're going to continue to do it. And that's a problem. So now, Babylon the Great, what are they going to do? Right? It's tit for tat thing. They got to get the Houthis. See, the Houthis ain't supposed to be in the region causing terror. But Joel 3 and 10, beat your plowshares and the swords and your pruning hooks and the spears. Figure out how to hit the airport. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Hey, we gotta do something with these Houthi rebels. They got the world, the honey badger of the Middle East, right? Anyway, what is it gonna amount to? Revelation 11. Revelation 11 and 14 says, in the KJV, it says, second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Woe means destruction, but in this precept, it's talking about the World War. Second World War, Third World War is coming quickly. With that, we hope to be elected or edified. Akim, Shabbat Shalom.